Is this still Fatefuls versus Traitors? And do they still know this? It seems a silly question, but the way things played out in episode 4, I have to ask. The murder in plain sight was completed with Ekin-Su the victim. Dan and Phaedra were the first to the breakfast room and didn't have a clue who Parvati targeted. As Parvati was the next person to arrive, she was able to fill them in on what's happened.
Hey.
We have no clue. We have no idea.
Oh my God.
Wait, neither of you know?
No.
Phaedra had voted for Ekin-Su at the previous banishment, so she instantly thought it would put a target on her back. Having just seen the UK version do this challenge, I knew what was coming. It doesn't mean it still wasn't entertaining, with Ekin-Su and Phaedra's reactions being the funniest to me. After unanimously voting that MJ was the one that was poisoned, everyone was shocked that it was Ekin-Su. Some even questioning the intelligence of the traitors. The choice definitely left some confused. Tamara versus Kevin was the subplot I didn't see coming. She finds him annoying and said if she was a traitor, she would murder him. He even accused her of poisoning him because she didn't want to see him eat.
Kevin's on my radar for sure.
He acts so goofy.
Just annoying as hell. The guy is annoying, and I'm trying to think, like, is that what is making me think that he could possibly be a traitor just because he's annoying?
The round table is where things really kicked off. Accusations being thrown, and at times it seemed to get a bit personal. It was Larsa that was eventually banished, and if there wasn't a divide before, there definitely was one after this. If you look at the list of banished players, it's interesting to note that none of them are from reality game shows. This seems to indicate that the game is not following the traditional Faithfuls versus Traitors dynamic, but rather a divide between gamers and other participants, particularly the housewives. If you look at the votes in the roundtable, the gamers all voted for the same person, Larsa. The supposed housewives clique didn't vote for the same person. Their votes were split between CT, Kevin and John. The power they said Larsa had didn't actually seem that powerful. I find it funny that the gamers are all paranoid about there being a housewives Bravo clique when they have a gamer clique. They keep talking about how it has to be the housewives that are traitors. Would the producers seriously invite all these gamers and not have at least one of them be a traitor?
There's only, 5, 6 guys left. And everybody from Bravo is still here. I mean, I'm sensing a little pattern here. It would be nice if a Bravo housewife was murdered for once.
That we all getting played by the gamers.
I think the housewives need to stick together.
Parvati threw something out there about the housewives banding together, and I'm like, watch yourself, Parvati.
It's a lot of the gamers. They've clicked up. They are playing the shit out of us. And they're trying to say it's us.
Yeah, we don't play games.
We need to really focus in on some of the gamers. I think the gamers really want to break up what they consider this Bravo or Housewives clique.
You gotta be careful, these battle lines being drawn between shows. That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, that's gonna be ugly.
This is working very well for Dan and to a lesser extent for Parvati. If Phaedra is to be believed, people are suspicious of Parvati and don't like her. Dan and Parvati have conspired and struck early. Phaedra has clocked this and is mad. It will be intriguing to see how the addition of Kate, who appeared in Season 1, will impact the game and if she will be replacing Deontay, who left in between episodes 3 and 4. I'm still trying to process why Kate agreed to return given her antics. Will she be as entertaining without her nemesis Rachel? I'm in between this being entertaining or just another reason why I prefer the non-celebrity versions. Though some have been okay, this one is gearing up to be the most dysfunctional one I've seen so far. I would like to state for the record that Janelle's VTs in this episode were cracking me up.
The Bravo people are definitely working together, obviously. They are the clickiest of cliques, but it's fine. And then the Gamers clique is CT, Dan, Sandra, and Parvati. And then it's the Faithful clique, people that I think are faithful. So Bergie, Trishelle, Peter, and John. Also, Kevin's a faithful, but he's a really dumb faithful.
Let me know in the comments what you think about this episode and if you have any theories about the game dynamics. For more videos about the Traitors, click on the video on screen. See you next time.